It's high noon in July. The Florida humidity is peaking, and you have hit the wall. Everyone in your group is completely exhausted. In this moment, families often drop $60 on a sit-down lunch they didn't budget for, or burn a premium lightning lane pass just to get inside an air-conditioned building. This happens because a 6-month-old guidebook or a printed itinerary lacks the real-time awareness to tell you what is happening in the park today. Following a rigid schedule during a heat wave creates a path to overspending. When heat breaks your stamina, you're forced into an expensive impulse break. But Disney just converted a Frontierland venue into a free entertainment space, bypassing that costly lunch entirely. Because this change happened quickly, it won't appear in older planning materials. Most guests are walking right past a massive opportunity for a break. Modern theme park navigation requires a framework that values real-time flexibility over a static 6-month-old itinerary. Jessie's Roundup has temporarily taken over the Diamond Horseshoe restaurant in Magic Kingdom's Frontierland. You can walk in with no wait and no reservations to find aggressive air conditioning and Toy Story characters hosting games, and there's plenty of room to sit down. Seeing characters indoors usually requires a $200 character breakfast reservation, booked 60 days before your trip. If you don't have a reservation, you're usually using a digital lightning lane slot, which takes away your ability to skip the line for a headliner ride. This chart shows Magic Kingdom character trade-offs. Character dining sits at high cost and high wait. Lightning lanes lower wait time, but cost premium ride slots. Standby costs nothing, but eats an hour. Jessie's Roundup lands here. You pay nothing and walk straight in. This experience is temporary. It's scheduled to vanish on September 8, 2026. Until then, this space provides the easiest way to trade the afternoon sun for 20 minutes of sitting in the AC without touching your credit card. Fitting a 2 o'clock rest break into an itinerary requires a shift in how you navigate. Ride Big Thunder Mountain and Tiana's Bayou Adventure early when lines are shortest, then leave the area completely. Come back to the Diamond Horseshoe specifically when the afternoon heat peaks. Avoid delaying your trip until Labor Day week just to catch this event. Elevated late summer crowds will likely erase that zero-wait benefit. Note that the Diamond Horseshoe is not serving food during this window, so you will need to source your lunch elsewhere. This approach is called dynamic touring, leaving intentional structural gaps in your afternoon schedule so you can absorb unannounced park changes. Using this strategy rescues the most brutal part of the afternoon without sacrificing morning ride priorities. Jessie's Roundup is part of a property-wide initiative called Cool Kids Summer. At EPCOT, they've added Goofy Core inside Communicore Hall, which also expires on September 8th. Animal Kingdom's edition, Bluey's Wild World at Conservation Station, is the only experience in this group confirmed to remain permanently. Disney also added a lodging perk. Guests staying at a Disney resort who check in before September 8th receive a bonus water park day. These additions provide a free relief valve, keeping families out of the sun and away from expensive gift shops during the hottest months of the year. It is frustrating to spend months researching a vacation, only to arrive and find the park has changed its offerings. Relying on a static spreadsheet often blinds you to these temporary perks, creating a gap between your plan and the current reality of the park. That is why I built the Walt Disney World First Timers Complete Planning Guide. This guide provides the mechanics for building a touring plan that bends instead of breaks when pop-up events occur. Families with young children should actively prioritize these free air-conditioned breaks over expensive dining alternatives. If you are traveling after September 8th, or you are in a group that prefers ride-only touring, these spaces will be less relevant to your day. Real vacation success comes from equipping yourself with a flexible framework that turns unexpected surprises